Hello everyone, how are you? Okay, today is a day where you may need to take a deep breath in and out, okay? I don't know the reason why I say that to you. I have to do it today, okay? If you're dealing with the energies that are going on lately and they have you thrown off, like you have a lot of things on your mind, just kind of calm down and relax, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try to do this reading. If it resonates for you, hit the subscribe button, like or comment, okay? I'm gonna try to pep up my energy, even though I don't feel so peppy, okay? That's why I'm wondering if you guys are feeling low key too, like kind of feeling dragging, like your energy's dragging, okay? So I'm gonna pep it up a bit, okay? So we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse here, and he's in the reverse because he's spending his money on something, okay? He has a devil card next to him, and the devil card here can represent temptation and addiction, something to that effect, okay? And when I get down lower into the reading, it may have even more meanings than that, okay? We have the Two of Wands card here in the reverse, okay? So this King of Pentacles in the reverse could be losing money because he has a partnership, but the partnership is not given to him back or something. So like he's given into a partnership, but it's not given back to him. I'm not sure if that's what's going on. So okay. And like I said, guys, something's up with my energy. Like I'm a little bit distracted, so don't mind me. Okay? So King of Pentacles is losing some money. He had a distraction or temptation. It's not given to him equally. There's some type of fight or negotiation going on. And let's see. So the Fool card, someone takes a leap, okay? And well, it's interesting. This Fool card will be facing the direction of the Devil card. Okay? I don't know what that means. Like, okay, so the King of Pentacles is probably the one taking a leap, but he's sticking to this temptation or the situation here. But the next card might clarify what needs to happen. The Temperance card here is saying that there needs to be moderation in this leap of faith that's being taken, okay? Saying don't jump way too far. Don't jump so far. I don't know what will happen if you jump so far, but saying moderate it a little bit. Tone it down a little bit. And let's see the reason why. I don't know. I think this Temperance card could be representing a Sagittarius, I guess. I don't know. The reason I say that is because I'm not sure. It could represent both, jumping too far and moderating it, or it could represent a Sagittarius. We have the King of Swords in the reverse here. It has something to do with like, okay, so Sagittarius, well, the Temperance card upright is representing moderation, but when the Temperance card is in the reverse, we think about overindulgences. And so I have to wonder, this King of Pentacles in the reverse, when he's spending a lot of money on some type of temptation here, what am I wondering about? This King of Swords, I don't know what's going on here. This King of Swords, when he's in the reverse, it's like he doesn't have like a moral compass. So it's like he would do anything to get whatever he wants, I think. And so let me check the next card. The next card is the Eight of Wands, and it's about opportunities. So there are a lot of opportunities around. Here, when we have the Fool card jumping toward the situation, the temptation, the devil energy, here, I don't know if the Temperance is telling us, temper it, calm down, and look for something else. So maybe there's a Sagittarian chasing after one person, but there's a fight going on, and then so maybe perhaps he just says, oh well, forget about it, and goes look somewhere else. So let's see. So the next card is the Ace of Wands. And so probably the King of Swords in the reverse gets in a relationship with someone else. not the temptation, the devil energy here. That was where he was losing money. The issue is that whatever he took on, the new opportunity he took on, is a lot of burden. So 10 of Wands, overburdened, overwhelmed. Okay, I'm not sure if that's financially, because apparently the devil energy was saying he was already losing money somewhere else. So there's a lot of burden in the new situation that the King of Swords, who could have been the King of Pentacles, they're both in the reverse. So they both are not feeling too happy. So there's a marriage or a house being built or something to that effect. There's a lot of burden. Someone's building an empire or something. They're carrying around a lot of burden. I'm not sure if they're in Two of Pentacles energy, because I don't have that card here. Like where they're either juggling two situations or was dealing with one and then maybe turned his back. Because we were dealing with the devil energy over here. And the devil energy didn't have to be a person. It could have been a substance too. Because if the devil energy came in, the devil energy in this case next to the King of Pentacles is about losing money on something. So if it was a substance, you can lose money if you're purchasing substances and they are addictive. That can cause a monetary loss. But also if you are dealing with some type of substances, it also could it could be preventing you from getting your full energy. And so I was looking at this Two of Wands card. Whatever the King of Pentacles was giving his money to, he wasn't getting back from it equally. It could be a person, but it could be a substance also. So it could be that there is a Sagittarius or not King of Pentacles. I don't know if that's related to a Sagittarius or not. But the Two of Wands here is about a relationship with something that a person is struggling with. So you could struggle with addictions, and that's what this Fight card here could be about. Someone trying to overcome an addiction that's making them lose money. Okay, so the first situation, the devil situation here, could be a substance someone is trying to overcome, or it could be a person. So the King of Pentacles turned his back on that first problem situation and then went to another opportunity. So with that being said, another opportunity is probably, it doesn't have to be a person. This Eight of Wands card is about opportunities. It doesn't have to be a person. The reason why is because this Ace of Wands card here could be like a new business starting up too. It's not always just a relationship starting. So it could be some type of new venture also going on. But regardless, whatever the new situation is, it's still causing a lot of burdens. Okay, so this new marriage or this new business venture or something, that's what this card is representing. Like, I don't know if there are two situations that are problematic and then this is trying something new. Is this a third attempt at creating an empire or creating something that will stand long term? Okay, that was the Four of Wands. Okay, so with this new empire that's being built, the next cards might tell who's in this house, what type of personalities are in this household that's maybe being built. There's an independent single feminine here, Nine of Pentacles, and there is a hermit energy. Okay, there's a masculine on this card. It could just be that the independent feminine is in solitude or in introversion, thinking about things internally and trying to figure things out. Okay, but the reason why I think it's a masculine and feminine energy is because when you look at the next two cards, you have the King of Cups next to the Queen of Swords. Okay, not sure if that's I don't know what that was. Okay, so the King of Cups could be like a recovering alcoholic. He could be Let me see. The King of Cups, he's like a moody person. And like I said, guys, I'm a little bit distracted today. So I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay. So the King of Cups here, he is this. You see what I'm saying? I'm distracted today. I had a lot of things on my mind, so I'm like doing the reading, but I'm halfway just distracted, okay? The King of Cups here, he's moody, and he could be wishy-washy, okay? The Queen of Swords, she will speak her mind. She's upright right now, so she might do it eloquently. She might not be mean about it, okay? But you see how the King is looking at the Queen? And she's not looking at him, she's looking down. She's looking at her sword, one of the two. Okay? I'm gonna put down the cards. Okay. So mind you, the Queen could be in solid. The Queen honestly could be in both of these energies. Okay? She could be independent by herself. She could be she could be in both of these energies. Thinking independently by herself, kind of away from everybody else. But it's possible that the King of Cups could be in this Hermit energy. And he's trying to come out of the Hermit energy and he's looking toward the Queen of Swords. But like I said, she's not looking at him. So the next card is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords here is, it's either in regard to a truce between the two, or it's about like indecision. So let's see what happens next. Alright, so the next card is the Moon. Okay, there's secrets. I don't know if they're hidden agendas, secrets. Oh yeah, I forgot this King of Swords here. He could have had hidden agendas. I don't know if that was the case. I mean, maybe he did, but just to let you know if that resonated with you, the upper part of the reading, the first row. Be careful of hidden agendas. But anyway, the Moon is about secrets, okay? So the reason why the Queen could be indecisive about dealing with the Queen of Cups, Lordy have mercy, the King of Cups, it could be because they're secrets and she's probably aware of it. Moon energy can be shady energy, so maybe there's just shady things going on. So I don't know what the Queen says or does, but there's a masculine on this Five of Swords. So maybe the masculine, the King of Cups, may feel defeated. Okay, so that might have given us the idea of what the Queen's answer was. Like she's not looking at that King of Cups a while ago when I showed him to you guys. So the King of Cups is maybe feeling defeated. Okay, now what? What's going on now, guys? So there's a judgment call on the relationship. Okay, now the double meaning for this, I don't know if it, I mean, just when I did this, I just reflected back on the devil energy up here. Because the devil, when I was doing daily tarot readings like earlier in the month, or even it could have been last month sometime, the devil energy was like an ex-person. I don't know if it was the ex of the Queen of Swords. I don't remember that far back. But that's just what I thought of, was the devil energy as an ex. There's a judgment call in this relationship, okay? Now, whether or not the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords were together in this situation where we had the Ace of Wands show up, or in this situation here, I don't know. Because as far as I know, in those situations, we didn't see who the feminine was. Okay, so the feminine could have been a Sagittarius, just because we have the Temperance card here. So if that were the case, I don't know how that's relevant to the Queen of Swords. Okay, so anyway, there's a judgment call on this relationship. All I know is it's probably an ex. It's an ex that came back into your life, and the Queen of Swords wasn't into it. The Queen of Swords wasn't even looking toward it, you know, with any type of expectation. Maybe because she knew what she was going to receive if she took that situation back on. So the next card is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is offering his cup of love. So the Knight of Cups could be this same energy. But you know what? I don't think it's the King of Cups. I'm not sure. The reason why I don't think it's the King of Cups is because, I mean, it actually could be. I don't know. Okay, so the Knight of Cups here is offering his love to an Empress. So the question is, are these the two? I don't know if I can pick up all 4 cards. Let's see. So we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords here, okay? Okay, so I don't know if if the King is the Knight or if the Queen is the Empress. I don't know if these are somebody's energy transforming or something. Let's see. We could have different storylines going on. Let's see. So anyway, so someone is offering an Empress a cup of love, okay? It doesn't have to be the King of Cups. And then this Knight of Cups here could be offering love to the Queen of Swords, but it doesn't have to be, okay? But because there's a storyline going on here, I don't know if these cards are relevant to just one group of people and their energies as they change through the day or not. So this could be a completely different storyline. There's a judgment call on the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So they're not in a situation, but it would almost seem like one of them is here. Someone's getting in a new love offer, but I don't know which person, okay? So I'm going to put down the cards, and I don't necessarily think that the Queen of Swords is pregnant, or I don't think so. So maybe she's just being creative or starting a new project or something. And let's see. Okay, the Empress energy here. She may be starting a new project, or she may be like decorating the house or dressing nicely, something like that. But maybe she's in recovery mode. And you have to wonder, okay, recovery from a bad relationship. So this might be the Queen of Swords. It might be. I don't know. Okay. All right. So if this was the Queen of Swords and her energy changed from being expressive to being more of a happy home providing type of person, if that even made sense. Like the Empress is kind of like happy wife energy or something. I don't know if that's a good explanation for you guys. She went from being expressive. She wasn't mean in her in her expressions. But anyway, she went to domestic. I'll just say it like that. Domestic maybe issues. Domestic or project oriented issues. So she's recovering from either a bad work situation or a bad relationship situation. Okay. Someone is spying. I don't know who. I don't know how this part of the storyline, they're extra cards, so maybe this part of the storyline doesn't make sense. I almost wonder, does the storyline stop at the judgment call there on the relationship? Because this storyline over here, I'm not sure I 100% got what's going on, where we have the Knight of Cups offering a cup of love to the Empress who's recovering from something. And then, so it doesn't necessarily say who's doing the spying, okay? I didn't really clarify that. This Four of Swords, is somebody recovering from something and they're the ones doing the spying? Now that makes sense. So it may not be the Empress recovering. She could be recovering, but the person who's doing the spying could be recovering too. So is that the same X? Is this the King of Cups here doing the spying? Okay. So it's making sense regardless, but so we have Nine of Swords, so I guess the Empress energy is in nightmare mode, like, why are you bothering me? It's actually so ironic because yesterday I was having problems with my video and I kind of like just was fussing about it. Like I was trying to work through it because I had a busy day. So I think I was kind of, I don't know, fussing. So anyway, so it's something about spying. So so anyway, I guess that's your December 21st, 2019 daily tarot card reading, okay? I wonder if it was interesting to you. And like I said, I had a bunch of cards. So I don't know if that had a purpose. Like I got more messages out to you instead of having less cards. So I hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, press the like button, subscribe, comment. Thank you for listening. And if you need a personal reading, look in the description box, okay? You guys take care, all right?